head into the study over here.
This is the book room. The key to the funny room is in the thickest book on the upper shelf.
Alright, well, let's go take a look around. We can talk to the kids. I think they'll say,
Just a bunch of books in here. They've nothing I don't know about them.
they've nothing I don't know. What kind of a 6-year-old says that? And then we talk to Sarah.
Tommy used to throw books at me and call it a book fight. Until one day I threw him back and he needed a band-aid.
What kind of a book? Did you, like, scar him in the face or something? God, throwing a book at someone so they need a band-aid? Also, it was, like, to cover a bruise, but that's, like... That's insane. Anyway, we can look at these books. The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. We'll be seeing this a couple more times. If we read the passage, maybe it'll be in this book. And the colors of the beautiful fabric. I have never seen anything like it in my life. Okay, we're done with this book. You can read that if you want. It's nothing really interesting. Just a page and nothing. So what do we got? Nothing in there. I think if we look over here to the right... Pilgrim's Guide to Origami, Volume 1. The Key to Avoiding Paper Cuts. Is that cut off for you guys? I think it is. I'm gonna have to adjust that. So it's just basically blah, blah, blah. We can choose to read more. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's read this book now. So, Dusklight. The tale of a girl who fell in love with a zombie who emitted the smell of daisies when showered with gentle sunlight. Let's go. Yeah, let's read that. Maybe next time. And then, wait. Whoa, we received the room key. The room key. Oh man, this man sure knows where to hide things, which is kind of an odd thing to say. Hiding in a zombie book. We could turn on the lights too if we wanted to. Let's turn you on. Whoa! All right, let's get out of here.
I wonder if Johnny has actually read all these books.
Oh, that's because we clicked on her again. All right.
We can open the funny room here in the basement now.
So, yeah, I'm recording with Fraps right now, and when you're playing a game in, like, full screen, it won't record it, which is really weird. It causes Fraps to actually freeze, so it's, like, in a small, like, box, like, I think it's 640 by 320, and I'm sitting, like, 4 feet from the screen right now.
This is the basement. We play hide and seek here. Turn on the light before you trip over something.
Okay, we don't have to, but I'll do it. All right, very nice. So let's see what you gotta say, Busta girl.
Once we were down here, the lights were out, and Tommy fell down those stairs. God, Tommy's a klutz. He chipped a tooth, but that's okay because he's ugly to begin with.
Wow, these guys are nice to each other.
We used to find all kinds of cool junks here. Moldy books, moldy buckets, moldy cheese, you name it.
How about moldy bodies? There's nothing we can really do over here since we already have the key, but we can look at some of the things over here and just inspect what their descriptions have to say. Okay, thank you for starting the recording there, Fraps. The cabinet is filled with dusty books. Huh. The cabinet is filled with unused fine china. I know that other one said cabinet, but every time I think of cabinet, I think of cabernet. And this chest is locked. Huh, that's what these boxes say. I said, let's see what these boxes say. Boxes filled with colored papers. You can obviously tell this was a European project due to the fact that they used the U's after the O's in moldy and colored. You can check over here in the bookcase. I don't think there's... What is that? A dusty pile of Animorphs books sit here. Very fun. And the door is locked. Open the door with room key. With that, let's step inside the funny room, guys. See what awaits. It's like a cave in here. Huh. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Creepy. Wow. That is a little creepy. A broken music box. What is this thing? A stuffed toy platypus. Wow. What a hideous little creature. So yeah, let's poke it. Poke your pregnant. Poke your pregnant. Just falls over. Let's set it up. And that's basically the extent of what we can do here. So let's go ahead and take it. So we received platypus toy platypus. And with that, we can go ahead and leave. There's nothing much for us here, so let's leave. Ominous room.
Did you see it?
What do you kids know about all those rabbits?
Nothing! The old man didn't want anyone to go inside, so we never told him. There's more of them, actually.
Where?
Inside the abandoned lighthouse. It's just beneath this cliff. Wanna go see it? I got the keys.
Let me guess. You aren't supposed to go in there either. Wow. Remind me to never keep any long cabinets around you two. Okay.
So, you wanna go see the lighthouse?
Well, it's rather windy outside, but, decision. So, if we just stay and wait for machine, we can basically sidestep this entire next portion. And let's go see the lighthouse, because it's actually a pretty funny part. Oh, the heck with it. I'm Dr. Watts. Mere wind can't stop me. Come on, let's go kick some butts. All right, very nice. And keep in mind, Rosaline would be saying different things here. They both have very different personalities, and if you guys want to see something different, I guess you can go see them or choose her. But all in all, the story does remain the same. You just get different lines of dialogue. So let's head back out here, and I'm gonna start using the mouse for a bit, or the keypad, since the mouse is pretty far away from me too. So here we are. We got a party of 2. Huh. So let's head over here, and there's that same creature.
Oh no! My novelty beach ball, someone broke it!
Oh.
It was stupid anyway. but it's the bestest novelty beach ball I've ever had. Oh, who could have been so cool?
I love how the music was playing. Don't worry, Dr. Rosaline will buy you another.
No, don't do it! She will?
Oh yeah, sure, just ask her afterwards. We kinda need to get going now though. So that's kinda funny. So we can head over here and just keep on going back down from whence we came, because there ain't nothing else for us to do up there. With this.
It's smoking! Who's the dummy that crashed the car?
That was, Dr. Rosaline. Yeah, Dr. Rosaline. Oh, Dr. Rosaline. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk. It always feels weird for me to say tisk, tisk, tisk. As I say it so retardedly. Oh my god.
Oh, a squirrel!
Oh. Well now. Here we've got a squirrel, it seems. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! Alright, you guys, here we are, the battle system of this game. So, this is pretty similar to other RPG games you might have seen in the past. Don't worry, kids, I've got this! They're just like, Alright, so here we are, Dr. Neil Watts. We are still a little bit hurt from the car crash, but we can either choose to defend or attack. Since the squirrel is very weak at this point in the game, we're going to go ahead and attack. We've got several attacks. Shu and other Shu are basically just going to be the reiterations of physical attacks, so to speak. We have infinite shoes, you don't have to worry about that. The tsunami attacks, however, consume our SP, and in all honesty, we'll be able to take it out with the tornado punch, but the tsunami kick is much better, so let's go use that. So yelling volume basically is like, you know, fire a ga, you know, it's kind of like that in this. So since we have just enough for loudest, we're gonna use that. This ends here!
Stop it, or we tell Mom you animal abuse! Yeah, she called the cops on you.
Come on, I wasn't actually... You guys, don't you like role-playing? Oh. Well, never mind, I lied.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Wow, and they got really out of hand with the children talking now.
Let's name him Teddy. Okay.
Let's just go. My whole night is ruined. Oh man, and that bird seemed really happy there for a second with those exclamation marks, but yeah, just kind of funny little part. Rosaline does the same exact thing too, and it's funny because just before the kids will be like, "Oh, you're so serious business, Rosaline," and then she'll be like, "I'm not," and then she'll here randomly be pushed to doing something incredulous like that. I think she has the same moves though, so there's that. So out of character. So here we are at the abandoned lighthouse. Let's go inside and see what the kids have to say. But first, wait a minute. What's this? In memory of River E. Wiles. River Wiles, huh? Was she John's wife?
Don't know. Come on, the lighthouse is right there.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I was blind and didn't know that. So let's go inside now. Because the kids somehow had the key to a lighthouse. What kind of a person leaves a key to a... No man. So we're gonna climb up the stairs. I'm gonna have a deer. Wow. So there's more origami rabbits here.
This is it.
Alright, well let's take a look around, shall we? Multicolored paper rabbits.
Hey, this wasn't here when we came here last week. Oh yeah, Johnny must have come here before he fell ill again.
2 colors, huh? Am I the only one who's a little creeped out by these though?
Yeah, you are. Yep.
Oh, whoa, what the? Someone's calling me. I should have guessed. So, yeah, we're coming. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's head back. As for this. Alright, we received the paper rabbit. Very cool. So that was presumably Dr. Dr. Rosaline. So here we are back.
What the cactus were you doing?
Burning ants with the magnifying glass?
Using moonlight? Okay, I was taking a nap then. God, is it so hard to be... Oh, God, it's so hard to be a smartass nowadays. You're pretty good for being half of it. Your helmet's on the couch. Get on, we're going in.
Alright, we'll go do that. Because there's nothing else to do. Initiate! So we could look around a little more, but there's nothing else that we've missed, so...
Alright, here we go.
Whoa. Well now.
This should be the last accessible memory. Disable speech for all except Johnny.
Done. Let's get him. So basically, alright.
At any time, you can view your position in time by moving the mouse towards the top of the screen.
So basically, we are gods in his memory world, and we'll be able to move around and do whatever we want. But you'll notice this is how Johnny remembers them in his memories. So the only thing that's possible to do is we can influence images and things in his memory, such as what happened just then and now, you know. But basically, we're gonna have to take leaps back in order to get to his childhood, in order to plant the memory of him going to the moon, so that before he dies, he'll be able to experience that lifetime in his memories in the past as such, instead of the one he had now. Because God, talk about drastic, huh? But if we head over here, we didn't head off to this area yet, but this is basically an on-look.
Johnny?
What a pleasant surprise! We don't get many visitors around here.
My name is Dr. Ava Rosaline, and this is...
Dr. Van Matterhorn! Dr. Lorenzo Van Matterhorn!
Dr. Neil Waltz.
Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation?
Oh, are you two from the agency?
How convenient! I've just been thinking of calling you.
Lily, get us some tea, please.
Wait, she's very bored, very despondent.
Lily?
And then suddenly, actually, you've already called us. Whoa, that's gotta be kind of freaky to be sitting there and then have your caretaker disappear right in front of your face.
We're here to fulfill our contract from the relative future.
Uh-oh. Careful there. If you slip off the cliff, we're gonna have to reload this memory. We know how inconvenient that can be.
Watch it, Neil. Show some respect.
It's just a program, you know?
I know, but this is his last accessible memory, and we need its cooperation.
Worst comes to worst, we can just reboot it.
Why would you want to waste time like that?
You are here to take me to the moon, aren't you?
Yes, John.
I suppose I had a good run.
Not good enough, it seems. Jeez. Heartless.
So, can you do it? Can you take me to the moon?
We can't, but you might be able to. Why do you want to go there?
I don't know.
It's fine, you can tell us. It's essential for helping us to get you there.
Do you want the fame, the money? You've got to have a motive.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I just do.
I can already tell this is going to be a pain in the ass.
Nevertheless, Johnny, here's what we'll do.
We need to get to your childhood, but it's too distant to do so in one memory hop.
Thus, we will need to transverse through your memories with gradual backward leaps.
which you've given us the permission to do in the relative future.
Exactly. Once we lay down the waypoints in your childhood memories for direct access, we'll return here. That's when you need to help us influence the childhood you to become an astronaut.
Or to get on a giant catapult, whichever one works.
The point is, you'll need to have more to say than just, I don't know.
As long as you can take me to the moon, I will cooperate in any way possible.
Good.
Well then.
Now, in order to lead to a memory, we need an item that is of importance to you. Do you have a memento of some sort to get us started?
It's like,
So he's got... Oh, that will do. Well, shall we?
ladies first. So anyway, looks like we've got mementos we got to deal with, and for basically the entirety of the first act, we've got this little mini game that we've got to do every single time. So we've got a note to the moon.
We'll need to prepare this memento first.
So if we prepare it, we get this little mini game here, and it'll explain it, but I'll just do it. I guess I'll paraphrase it right now. Complete the memento. Click the orbs to flip pieces. So basically, any of these orbs will cause this entire row to go. Over here you'll see current. This is how many moves it takes to complete this little puzzle here. Ideal is you can solve this in 2. 2 is the lowest amount of, moves you can use to solve this, and that's what we're going to want to try and do for every one of these. There, I think roughly 66 overall, and the later ones get a little more difficult, but this first ones are pretty easy. And this will kind of wear on you for a little bit.
The memento can now be activated for transversal.
So let's go ahead and activate it.
Wait, what about my privacy?
We'll try not to violate what we can avoid. But in most cases, it can't be helped.
It's like,
With that, we're going to be going backwards in time.